An important part of getting the right cowboy hat is getting it shaped right for your head. Let's meet Justin Brimhall, the hat shaper here at Reams Western Wear, and sometimes model.
Good job over there, by the way.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yep. 2 jobs, you're hired.
Okay.
So we saw the modeling gig, which is fabulous. Tell us about what else you're doing here.
Well, here we shape the hats. We have a couple different styles, like an open crown. Some of them come pre-shaped, but
What's an
basically,
open crown?
an open
Educate us.
crown is just a rounded top, kind of like this one that I'm going to be shaping.
Okay.
Oh
Basically
yeah,
just-
because you can see the other one over there that it has.
But are you going to change
So it
that
starts like-
from this
right?
to this?
I actually built that hat earlier out of this hat. So,
Really?
So is this how they come?
sometimes a lot of them come pre-shaped, like this one here and that one there. But
Okay. And then you can play around with them and create the look.
So did you start out with pottery and then move to hat shaping?
Nope, hat shaping was actually new to me until about a year ago.
Really?
But, yeah, I picked it up quick, and now it's my favorite thing to do.
So what got you wanting to do it?
Well, I kind of grew up Western, wearing cowboy hats, so
Yeah.
it just kind of came naturally to me. And
You had a few hats messed up and you're like, I've got to fix this.
yeah, I ruined my own before I started.
We all do
shaping
that.
for
We
other
all do
people.
that.
Yeah.
You need a few mistakes, right?
Justin, what about if we have a hat, like I'm guessing after 4 or 5 years, we probably want to bring it in to have it freshened up?
A lot of the times, yeah, the heat, the sunshine, moisture, it'll kind of cause warps and bends in your hat.
Okay.
So a lot of people come in with hats that are twisted, you just hit them with a little steam, shape them back up, and good as new.
Wow. I
Hit
did
him with
not
a
know
little
that.
steam. He makes it sound so easy.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Does
are
that
you,
work with kids? That's what I'm helping. Just hit 'em
I do a
with
lot
little-
of kids' hats. Yeah.
okay, so are you going to demonstrate
Yeah.
a hat? Okay, I want to see how
we
this...
can put a crown in this one and a different brim. So with this one, I'll do probably a block style crown, kind of like that. I'll put my
Okay.
own little personal spin on it, and then
Okay.
we'll shape the sides.
Wow.
So I think this is like mostly a traditional style, right? Or
Traditional would be more like a cattleman's,
shape. Okay.
kind of with just like the 2 ridges that you see.
Okay.
A block crown's more my personal style, so
Okay.
that's why I chose that
So are
one.
there trends in hat shaping? Okay. Oh, that's
So usually you want to pick a center on the crown, and then you'll kind of put a shape in it like that. Bring the sides out, kind of give it that square look.
might get facial too. Like
I know.
Steam our pores.
And you don't have to wear gloves.
Nope.
Have you ever burnt your hands?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Part of the gig.
It's very hot and steamy.
So does
So
it?
that's kind of more of a typical
Okay.
Oh my
square
goodness.
crown right there.
That's awesome.
You just
So
did
does
that
it-
quick.
Wow.
And is it different with different? Obviously, that's a different fabric than what this is.
Yeah, straw hats are a little more difficult to shape on the crown, but not that bad.
And you still need to steam the straw hat as well?
That kind of loosens up the fibers, and it kind of loosens up
Okay.
the stiffening agents in the felt. And
And then how will it really stay like that?
That's what I was going to say. So just one steam,
Really?
one good steam, and then it just shaped, done.
yep, you just steam it enough to kind of make it pliable, put your shape in it, and then once the moisture comes out of the felt, it kind of just goes back to how it is.
Oh my heck.
Interesting.
So are you here all the time?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay. So people don't need to make an appointment.
Nope, just
They
bring
can
it
just
on
swing
in.
by. Okay. I like that.
So I noticed that you're putting them all back on a stand. I know growing up I would get in trouble if I tried to put mine down on something flat. What is
Yeah.
there something to that?
Yeah, so if you sit it
Okay.
down like this, it'll kind of mess up the shape. Sometimes it'll flatten out the front if you have it more tipped down. So usually if you don't have a
Usually the
stand,
other way. Yep.
Put it
Okay.
upside down.
Good lesson learned.
Yeah, that's a good way. Like I have 3 hats and I kind of store them in a box,
a box is a good way to store them too.
upside down, scrunched together. That may be why my hats
a
are
ball.
out of
You know,
shape.
be fancy hat
closet.
boxes.
And it's
That's
all
why we
personal
need to bring them
preference.
down
Yeah.
and have them.
So you're saying it's okay to just set them flat
Just right on the crown like
Upside
that.
down.
like
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Yeah, better than putting them the other way.
Gotcha.
So do you
Ruin
have a
your
hat
brim.
collection?
I do, yeah.
How many?
Oh, I don't know,
gosh.
probably 8 or 10.
Oh. And do you prefer, is this called a felt
Yeah, this one's a felt
or a straw?
and a straw.
Do you
Which
guys
do you prefer?
I prefer felt.
Okay.
I mostly have felt hats.
do you
Couple
ever do
straws,
beaver?
but- Yeah, beavers are the best ones to shape. They're
Why
easier.
is that?
A lot of the wool blend ones, sometimes if you're like shaping the sides, they'll kind of crack and separate, and the wool doesn't hold together very well. But
Beavers.
So is beaver the high end of
Yes.
hats?
oh yeah,
Oh yes. Okay.
Angela knows all about this cowboy.
So what are the
industry.
price ranges usually for the hats?
your wool blends will usually be a little bit cheaper, and they'll go anywhere to $2,000.
In this store?
Goodness.
Well, I think the one in this store is $1,000.
Wow.
Really?
We need that. We need that hat. Let's wear
What?
it in closing.
Oh,
Let's shape it.
wow. Well, these are beautiful.
What makes
Yes,
what
that's-
makes some more expensive than others for the wool blend?
So the wool blend is usually cheaper to get. The beaver pelt's more expensive.
Right.
And a lot of it's the quality of the hat. So the more time that you take, like sanding it down and making the pelt more soft and, I don't know, I guess just better.
Okay.
Beaver's a higher quality than
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Wow.
Okay, what about hat sizes? Is there a proper way to have your head sized?
wool. There is. A lot
Okay.
of custom hat makers have their own tools that they put on your head and get your
Okay.
exact head shape and size.
Okay.
And then they'll figure head from there.
And then the proper way to wear a cowboy hat. Up, down, your preference.
Personal preference, I tell most people on your brow bone, you'll
Okay.
find your brow bone, you want the bottom of your hat right on the brow bone.
Nice and snug.
Okay, and if you start getting a headache, does that mean you're not a true cowgirl, or does it mean your head is too big?
Or your
Well,
hat is too small.
Yes.
yeah. It depends on the hat, honestly. A lot of them come in a long oval shape, but sometimes you'll get some that are more round. That's why I usually recommend a custom hat, because they
Okay.
go right to your perfect head shape and it just fits like a glove.
I guess I haven't found the perfect hat.
Okay,
They're
so-
just cute.
Can you adjust this part then, or not really with the steaming?
Yeah, you can.
You
a lot
can,
of people
a
that
little
come
bit.
in with a long oval head and they'll have like a circular cat shape. I'll usually just pump a little steam on it, put it on their head, and then go around it like that and just kind of fit it to their
I
head.
need to come
That's a
back.
good idea. I think that's probably an issue
Yeah.
for some people. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
do you guys have a lot of hat accessories?
Yeah, we have hat bands right back here, and then like you guys
So
mentioned
these little-
earlier,
And there's
toothpicks in
the
the
cowboy
back.
toothpick.
That is a cowboy
Do
toothpick.
they sell them here, or you just found them?
I don't think we sell them here, but
But when you can find them, get yourself a cowboy toothpick.
Really?
Are
Yeah.
they lucky? What's
Well,
to that?
helpful?
What's the
I
story?
haven't noticed a difference in the look in my
Okay.
life, but they sure look cool in my hat.
They're just cool. It's just a cool accessory.
Okay, I would also imagine that straw hats are pretty popular now because it's summertime. Your hat looks like it could be hot.
Oh yeah.
So is it more, your preference again, or is it seasonal?
Well, I got cursed with a head shape for felt hats,
Okay.
so I wear a felt year round, but
Okay.
a lot of people prefer straw in the summertime.
Perfect.
Good to know. Okay,
This has been cool.
I want to ask one final question. What's your favorite thing about Fiesta Days?
My favorite thing about Fiesta Days is I shape a ton of hats.
There we go. And models.
answer.
And
And modeling, huh?
modeling is definitely
This is
high on the
Long dream of
list.
mine.
Oh, well, thanks, Justin. This was
Yeah.
very informative.
Yeah,
You
thank
bet.
you.
Okay.
So this is the $1,000 hat. Oh. This is a 100X Saratelli. It's mostly beaver, and as you can tell, it's a very nice looking hat.
Yeah, it is.
And if you feel that,
Ooh,
I'm
that's
afraid
nice.
to
That's
touch
most
it.
of the beaver
Is this the
pelt.
one that Urban Cowboy wore?
Cowboy.
You knew the difference between the beaver
Yes.
and the
Oh,
wool.
yeah.
Yep.
Go, Angela.
and this one's a 6X, which is a little less beaver, a little more rabbit, I think.
Okay.
So this one,
Now that
Rabbit-
is
rabbit and
really
beaver?
soft.
Interesting.
Really soft. $1,000 hat. Can I even hold it?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Put it on, Ange.
Should I put it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully it fits my head.
Oh, you put it on backwards. Just kidding. I don't know if you did.
That was backwards.
It is backwards.
There we go.
All right.
Wow. Look at
She's a
$1,000 cowgirl.
Cowgirl,
Sign
right?
her up for some mutton busting.
And it fits perfect, so must have been size to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's gorgeous.